Yo, what's good guys? It's your boy Sheggz, SHEGGGZZ, and I'm back with another video for you guys. I know it's been a while that you guys haven't seen my face, but yeah, I'm finally back with a new video for you guys. I haven't completely disappeared from YouTube. I've actually been doing quite a few videos with my brother FTO TV. If you haven't subscribed to that channel, go check that channel out. We do a lot of challenging, a lot of talks and all that kind of stuff, just general interesting content, so go check that out if you want to. But as you know, on my channel I keep it strictly lifestyle, sneakers, the culture. So guys, as we all know, it's coming up to the end of the year. 2018 has been an amazing year. It's been an amazing year to be a sneaker, to be a sneaker collector or crep connoisseur, whatever you want to call it, because there's been quite a few drops. There's been a lot of interesting cool drops. If you're here for the first time, make sure you smash a like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the post notification and all that kind of stuff. Now guys, it's coming up to the end of the year. 2018 has been a blast. It's been an amazing year for me personally, but also for a sneakerhead, a sneaker connoisseur, crep connoisseur, whatever you want to call it. It's been an amazing year because we've had a lot of heat, a lot of amazing drops. We've had some OGs, we had some timeless classics come back, and it's been a really interesting year. Now that being said, I feel like Nike have pretty much run away with it this year. All the hype, they had all the hype, they had all the resale, they had pretty much everything that Adidas had maybe about 2 years ago, 2016, with the NMDs and Ultra Boost and all that kind of stuff. Now, main reason for this hype and this buzz around Nike this year was actually due to the Off-White collab, which originally dropped in 2017, as we all know. The original 10 dropped in 2017, and Virgil and Nike continued their collaborative efforts till this year, and we saw about 15 to 20 extra pairs being released of the original 10. So I think we pretty much got 3 colorways of each shoe of each of the 10. So I think there's about 30 or just about over 30 in total, which is a lot of shoes. Which brings me to one of the main talking points of this video. Where is it going next? What's next for Virgil? What's next for Off-White and Nike? Because for me, I feel like people are getting quite bored of, I don't know if bored is the correct word, but I feel like Nike are pretty much selling it and overselling it. It's kind of becoming a 350. Now we've seen quite a few pairs released this year, which is crazy. I think we've had about maybe 15 to 20 pairs. So that's making about 30 plus shoes in total. Now when the 10 originally dropped, it was amazing. It was revolutionary. I mean, we haven't seen something quite yet done like that. We haven't seen sneakers being torn apart and then reconstructed in a different dynamic, in a way that we haven't yet seen before, which hats off goes to Virgil on that, because that's a creative genius. You could see his creative process, you could see what he stamped on it. It wasn't like he just went and just added another material to it, or just made a new colorway of an iconic silhouette. He actually revamped the silhouette, which is really interesting, which is really creative. But then again, fast forward a year and a bit, and I feel like people have kind of got bored of I won't say bored, but I feel like it's been played out. There's been way too many shoes, way too many colorways. Now this is not a problem if you're actually a big fan of Virgil and the 10 and the collaborations of the shoes. Now everyone likes a little bit of money here and there, and everyone likes the idea of their shoes being exclusive as well. You don't want to walk down the street and see about 100,000 people just wearing your shoes, which is a problem that we've seen with Adidas. They had some hit silhouettes, some hit shoes, and they just went in to just pour out a ton of colorways, mass produced them to the point of them just sitting on shelves and losing interest. And they've even done that with one of their biggest lines, the Yeezy models. 350s have been overplayed. Like, I wouldn't be dead seen in a pair of 350s. Actually, there are a couple colorways that I like, but I mean, you're getting my point, you know what I mean? It seems like Virgil and Nike are actually planning to bring this whole collaborative effort, well, the 10, to an end. Now, we're not quite sure of the future between the two brands, but for now, with the 10 collection, it seems like it's coming to an end. This has been confirmed by Virgil and several other sneaker blogs as well. By the way, if you're not following my sneaker blog page on Instagram, @SneakerTalkOnly, make sure to go and do that to stay updated with the latest sneaker information and release dates and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, now it seems like this collaborative effort has finally come to an end, with Virgil actually confirming that, yeah, this is gonna be the end of the 10. And the last shoes to feature in this 10 is actually gonna be the Air Max 90. So you've got 2 colorways, pop both of them on the screen now. I'm gonna try and get both colorways. I like this kind of desert sand colorway, which is amazing. It looks so sick. I mean, the earlier pictures, I preferred it if it looked like that, but I can't complain with the way it looks now. And that seems to be it. After that, there's no more of the 10 collection. Now, rumors have been spreading of a potential Nike and Off-White collaboration, and which is on a running line, a running shoe. I think these are actually spikes. I can't remember the name, but I'll put the shoes up on screen. And of course, people are gonna go for these because it's Off-White and it's Nike, but I don't know how wearable they will actually be, which is interesting. But for now, it seems like the 10 is finally done. My views on the whole matter is I feel like this is actually a good thing. You don't want to get to a point where your shoes are not as desired or coveted as much as when you originally started. You don't want to be an Arsene Wenger. If you understand football or soccer for you guys in America, you want to leave on a high, like Fergie. You want to leave on a high. You want to leave where you still got a buzz, kind of thing. As we've noticed, we can see the prices of Off-White resale values going down, kind of thing. So the demand has been there. I've seen a couple Off-Whites sit on the shelf, which is amazing. Everyone that wanted a pair of Off-Whites, I feel like they've managed to get a pair of Off-Whites. Now, if you didn't get a pair of Off-Whites, then you were just simply sleeping or you weren't on it, because certain silhouettes and certain colorways weren't as popular as the others. For example, you had the Zoom Flies, which I've actually got a pair here. This actually does have a bit of resale value on it. I'll say about 100 to 150 pounds on top of retail. But the actual pink colorway was actually sitting, well I won't say sitting, was uncollected from certain stores and then left on the shelf for general sale. Like in Foot Patrol, they had the pink pairs in quite a few good sizes as well. So yeah, I'm a big fan of these, by the way, but these are flipping tight. Now I'm pretty intrigued to see what happens next for both brands, how they collaborate. Are they gonna work on new silhouettes? Are they gonna bring up new things? Maybe they might even bring out a new line. I'm a big fan of new lines and seeing new innovations. I'm a big fan of the Fear of God stuff as well. So it's just interesting to see where the both brands go from here. Now all that being said, I managed to pick up pairs from the latest Off-White release, which was actually on the Air Force One silhouette. Now I was a big fan of the Air Force Ones. I managed to pick up the original ones, which I've got over here for you guys. So the white ones, which are just amazing. Now I remember when I first saw the pictures of these going around Instagram and, you know, sneaker blogs and that, I wasn't the biggest fan, but I can assure you that these are my third best silhouette of the Off-White collaboration, after the Jordan 1s, Beam First and the Prestos, and then it's the Air Force Ones, because they're just cold and they're just so sick. Like the use of the materials are amazing. If you manage to like hold a pair or seen a pair in person, you'll know what I mean. Like they're just different, they're just so mad. And to pull this off on such an iconic silhouette such as the Air Force One is amazing, man. Hats off to Virgil for that one. But yeah, as you can see, we've got the white colorway here. Now we also managed to get the two latest colorways, which is actually this black pair and the gold pair, which we will get into. So here's the black pair, which is pretty much just the same as the white pair, but everything reversed. So you got your standard rubber Air Force One outsole that we all know, we all love, and then the midsole still rubber, and then you've got your, you know, exaggerated print there saying air. Virgil again just letting us know that yeah, there's air in these shoes. It's actually interesting because, you know, you never quite, well, I think like the general public actually don't, you know, realize that there actually is an air unit in the shoe. It's not like an Air Max where you can actually visibly see the airbag, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, so starting off at the back, you've got this kind of plasticky, kind of meshy kind of material, and then you've got your fat white swoosh, really over exaggerated, you know, it stands out as well. I'm a big fan of, like, you know, black shoes, black and white shoes, but just having those white details. I love like the way this swoosh just looks on the black, you know, on the matte black finished shoe, and then you got this white kind of this thing here. It's just I don't know, it just looks so cool, man. I love this orange tab on Off-White shoes. Like it just pops. That's pretty much it for the shoe. You guys know the silhouette by now, you've probably seen videos. So you got these firm kind of waxy kind of, I don't know what these laces are, but they're just so firm. Like how this is just, it can just stand up by itself. You've also got the spare laces, which is actually just a white pair. Also you've got this kind of light blue tag as well. It's just subtle and it just complements the shoe. Again, I'm a big fan of the, like, you know, deconstructed kind of finish to the shoe. So like on the tongue you've got, you know, you just got exposed foam all around the sock line as well, which is pretty cool. Now I wasn't the biggest fan of these when I first saw the colorway. I thought it was a bit too bright. I don't know how I'm gonna rock them, but seeing them in person, do you know what? This is a wild statement, but I feel like I prefer them over the black pair. The black pair is just, you know, it's just basic, but this actually pops. Like I can't wait to wear this in the spring, in the summer, like just blinding people's eyes. Like it's amazing, man. It's cold, and I've got some fire pics for these, man. Cool. You've got a black swoosh on this pair in a plasticky kind of, you know that's kind of scratchy material, but it is what it is. Again, on this side, you've just got that detailing, Off-White, Beaverton, Origin, all of that kind of stuff. 1982, which is the year the Air Force One dropped. You've got the Air there in a black colorway, and then you've got again this blue, light blue, baby blue pull tab and zip tie. I said pull tab, zip tie, which is cool again. So again, you've got that unfinished, distressed, exposed foam, which is sick as well. And then inside the shoe you got that, you know, Off-White branding on the insole. So yeah, the black pair, I don't know if you guys could just make that out. yeah, you got black laces with orange shoelace, you know, written on them. Now, as you can tell, I'm a big fan of the Off-White Air Force One. If I was to rank them in order now, oof. In terms of colorway, it goes white, Volt, and then black for me. But yeah, I know this video's gone on for quite a minute. I just wanted to do a little talk to you guys, just, you know, about Off-White, about the scene, you know, about what's going on, what's next for Virgil, what's next for Nike, what's next for Off-White. I think it's an interesting conversation. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments below, leave your thoughts below in the comment section on what your thoughts are, what's next for the brands, what's next for Virgil, what's next for Off-White. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It's been your boy Sheggz. I'm gonna be dropping my top 10 sneakers, my top 10 pickups of this year. So let me know what you guys think of that. Let me know what your top 10 is as well. Stay tuned for that video. It's your boy Sheggz signing out. Peace.